Welcome to our channel where we unravel the most intriguing stories from around the globe. Before we start our journey today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos like this one. Today, we delve into the life of one of the most polarizing figures of our time, Donald J. Trump. From being a kid from Queens, New York to becoming a global icon, his journey is nothing short of extraordinary. We will explore his early years, his rise as a business tycoon, his political journey, and what the future could hold for him. So sit back, relax, and join us as we unravel the life and times of Donald Trump. How did a kid from Queens, New York become a global icon? Let's delve into the early years of Donald Trump. Born on the 14th of June, 1946, Donald John Trump was the fourth of 5 children in the Trump household. His parents, Fred and Marianne McLeod Trump, were of German and Scottish descent respectively. Young Donald grew up in the affluent neighborhood of Jamaica Estates in Queens, New York, where he gained his first taste of the real estate business from his father, a successful property developer. From an early age, Donald was a lively, assertive child. His parents hoped to channel his energy and sent him to the New York Military Academy at the age of 13. It was here that he learned the value of discipline and leadership, often excelling in both academics and sports. As he grew older, his ambitions also grew. He left the comforts of Queens and moved to Philadelphia to study at the prestigious Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. His choice of major? Economics. It was a significant step for young Donald, signaling his serious interest in the world of business and finance. Throughout his college years, Trump would often return to New York during his summer breaks to learn the ropes of his father's business. He was particularly drawn to his father's real estate projects, and this fascination would eventually shape his future career. Trump's time at Wharton not only armed him with a degree in economics but also deepened his understanding of business strategies, negotiation techniques, and the importance of networking. So, from the vibrant streets of Queens to the hallowed halls of Wharton, Donald Trump's early years were marked by a relentless pursuit of knowledge and a keen interest in real estate. He was a young man with a head for business, a degree in economics, and an insatiable ambition. So, a young man with a head for business and a degree in economics is ready to take on the world, but how does he fare? From real estate to reality TV, how did Trump build his empire? Well, it all began in the concrete jungle of New York City, where Trump cut his teeth in the high-stakes world of real estate. In the mid-70s, Trump managed to secure a deal that would become a cornerstone of his empire. He transformed the dilapidated Commodore Hotel into the gleaming Grand Hyatt, a testament to his vision and tenacity. This was just the beginning of a long string of real estate successes that would cement his status as a tycoon. But Trump's ambition wasn't confined to the Big Apple. He expanded his empire into the world of casinos, establishing the Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, a move that further magnified his brand's visibility and reach. The Trump name was everywhere, on skyscrapers, casinos, golf courses, and even on a board game. However, every empire has its ups and downs, and Trump's was no exception. The 90s brought financial struggles and a series of bankruptcies. His casinos were hit hard, and the Trump brand seemed to be on shaky ground. But if there's one thing we know about Trump, it's that he's a fighter. He managed to navigate through these choppy waters, restructuring his debt and gradually rebuilding his business empire. The new millennium marked a new chapter for Trump. In a move that surprised many, he ventured into the world of reality TV with the show The Apprentice. The show was a hit, and Trump's catchphrase, "You're fired," became a cultural phenomenon. This venture not only brought him back into the limelight but also revitalized his brand, proving once again his uncanny ability to reinvent himself, success, failure, and a knack for staying in the spotlight. But Trump's ambitions didn't stop at business. No, his next move would take him into an entirely different arena, and it would prove to be his most controversial yet. From boardroom to Oval Office, how did Trump's political journey unfold? This transition was not as abrupt as some might think. In fact, Trump's flirtations with politics started as early as 1987, when he first considered running for president. However, it wasn't until 2015, nearly 3 decades later, that he officially tossed his hat into the ring, running as a Republican candidate. The road to the presidency was anything but smooth. Trump's campaign was marked by bold promises and fiery rhetoric that polarized the nation. Yet, against all odds and predictions, he clinched a surprise victory in November 2016, becoming the 45th president of the United States. Trump's term as president was as controversial as his campaign. His policies, ranging from immigration reform to tax cuts, drew both praise and criticism. The Trump administration's approach to healthcare and climate change sparked heated debates, while his foreign policy decisions, particularly regarding China and North Korea, rewrote the playbook on international diplomacy. The president's term was also marked by 2 impeachment trials, a rarity in American politics. The first, in 2019, centered around allegations of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. The second, in 2021, arose from charges of incitement of insurrection. Despite these trials, Trump remained in office, becoming the first president in history to be impeached twice and acquitted both times. The handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was another significant chapter in Trump's presidency. His administration's response to the crisis was heavily scrutinized, with critics arguing that it was slow and inadequate. However, it was also during this time that Operation Warp Speed was launched, a public-private partnership initiated by the U.S. government to expedite the development, manufacturing, and distribution of COVID-19 vaccines. A term filled with controversy and change, but what does the future hold for Trump? Only time will tell. As we look forward, one thing is certain: Trump's political journey has left an indelible mark on the annals of American history. As we look ahead, what might the future hold for Donald Trump? The gears of speculation are constantly turning, considering potential business ventures and political ambitions that may lie in Trump's path. As a businessman, Trump has always been known for his ability to bounce back, to reinvent himself, and to keep the world guessing. So it's conceivable that new ventures could emerge on the horizon. Meanwhile, in the political arena, Trump continues to wield significant influence within the Republican Party. His endorsement is coveted, his voice resonates, and his base remains loyal. There's even chatter about another potential run for presidency, though the waters are murky and the political landscape is ever-changing. The future may be uncertain, but one thing remains constant: Trump's knack for staying in the public eye, for making waves, for being the topic of conversation. Only time will tell what's next for Donald Trump. One thing is for sure: he's never far from the headlines. And so, as we continue to watch the evolving narrative of Donald Trump, we invite you to stay tuned, to keep questioning, and to remain engaged. Whether you're a supporter or a critic, there's no denying the impact he's had on our world. We thank you for joining us on this journey into the life of one of the most talked about figures of our time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories and in-depth analysis. Until next time, keep exploring, and keep asking questions.